Children's and kids content writers. This is your tarot energetic reading for September of 2024. And I think you're going to need to really open yourself up to some new people because I think that you are making yourself way too tired. You have taken on way too much and you are a little stubborn. Now, before we get started, I do want to let you know that there is a 75% off promo code that's going to be somewhere in this video that you can use for your writing project. There's only 15 spots. So first off, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. When a completion card comes up for me, it means that the querent, to me, that the querent hasn't accepted an ending. And the 10 of Swords, if you look at it, that's done. That's done. It just, with it being in reverse, the swords are falling out. It just feels like there, whatever needs to be done, you are not letting it be done. We have the King of Swords. You are a very effective communicator and a very effective talker, maybe a very effective speaker. That's a good thing. The Eight of Coins says that you're a perfectionist or know exactly what you want and you are knowing exactly how you're going to get it. The Best Friends card reversed is more, it's the Lovers card, but it seems like you're not allowing some sort of a dedication. You're not dedicating yourself to other things. However, the thing that I'm mostly pointing out to is with most of these cards on here, there is not a, it's all singular people. There are two cards with two people on it. It's this card and another card later. These people are holding each other's back. I don't think you have anybody in your back pocket. I don't think you have anybody on your team that you trust enough to work with. Here we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Now also along with this, with the 10 of Swords, this is a completion card and it feels like you need to start delegating some stuff. You've taken on way too much. Something's come to an end and I think you're exhausted. Let go of some of these wands off of yourself, off of your back. Like, you need to understand that. I don't think that you're understanding that right now. You're taking on everything, thinking you can do everything. And you need to open yourself up to allowing, like opening yourself up to a new team. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Now, along with the King of Swords, very effective speaker, very effective talker, communicator. You may be a very good talker, but I don't think that you are talking knowing what the consequences could be of what you're saying. Here we have the Hierophant in reverse. You're probably breaking the traditions, breaking rules. This guy has rules right here written, the rules right here. So it seems like you might be breaking some rules, maybe even breaking your own rules. Here we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So interestingly that you got the King of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords, and now you have the Queen of Swords, and she's the one in reverse. Now, if you think about it, the Queen is the leader behind the King. So I feel like there's someone that you're not paying attention to, or you're not allowing yourself to pay attention to what other people have to say about your project. Maybe there's some feedback that you're not paying attention to or that you're ignoring. You do have the Strength card here. Now, this is the other card that has two figures in it. Being more in tune with our shadow selves, being able to understand what our shadow selves are trying to tell us, and being understanding what our weaknesses are and understanding what our strengths are. Because you've got these 10s that are reversed, it does make me feel like you are just taking on way too much. And with this queen, and you're breaking the rules, like it just feels like you're not allowing growth for the project, allowing the project to grow on its own. You're probably forcing way too much and impacting it down, almost like a snowball. Like you're just packing it so hard and not allowing the snowball to grow on its own. Like if you decided to put that snowball on the ground and just roll it, let the snow build on top of it, it would get so much bigger. But you're just compacting it so much, not allowing other people to join in on your journey. It's just bringing a lot of stubbornness. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is someone who has been through hell and back and still standing to talk about what they believe in. It does feel like you are very strong. We have the Strength card, doing way too much. You've got the 10s here. You're doing a lot. You've been through it. You've been through it. But I think because of the 10, 10, and the 9, it might be time to like let go a little bit. It might be time to release some of that stubbornness, release some of that stress, allow other people to kind of take some of the reins, allow other people to do some of your responsibilities so that you can grow and do other things as a creator, as a writer, as a producer, whatever you're trying to do with this project or whatever you want to do with your writing career. Numbers that you're probably going to want to pay attention to are 10, 4, 8, 6, 10, 2, 5, 3, 8, and 9. Now, if you add all those up, you get 65. 6 plus 5 equals 11. 11 in the major arcana is justice, mostly. Depends on what deck you're using. But justice is about fairness. The energy that you give out is what you're going to get back. And it just feels like you're not giving out a lot of energy. It feels very justice reversed. And it doesn't feel, it feels like you almost feel like life's not fair or something's not fair regarding this project. We're also going to take that one step further. If you take 1 plus 1, that equals 2, which is the High Priestess. I like to see her as an oracle. She is very intuitive, and she has this book of secrets, and she's wants to give you these secrets, but you have to prove yourself worthy of those secrets. It feels very, you're doing this all by yourself. And I feel like the High Priestess is trying to tell you to back off a little bit and allow other people to allow you to grow as well, form a team, be a team player. Elementally wise, we have earth, air, fire, and water. I'm actually going to advise you to pay attention to the water signs. It's the emotions. There are no emotions on this entire spread. All thought. You are all action. You are all thinking. You are all talking. There are no emotions toward what you're doing here. So I'm going to advise you to really pay attention to the astrological signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Read about those astrological signs, look at those attributes, and whatever, like, use that to heal whatever you're not allowing to happen here. Use that to heal and allow yourself to go into your next cycle with more emotion. The colors that you're probably going to want to pay attention to are red, pink, and light brown. I do pull 3 extra cards just for some extra intuition and extra creativity for you in case you get stuck somewhere. The first one is sheep. The second one is it's a trap, which kind of makes sense for you in general right now. It just seems like you're trapped, you're stubborn, you're trapping yourself in this cage, being drawn to something that is going to lead you somewhere you don't want to be. Magic or technology makes something harder in your world. What is it? Your 75% off promo code for the month of September of 2024 is King of Pentacles. All one word, KINGOFPENTACLES. If you're just now finding my videos and my channel, I'm Chris, and I help screenwriters and authors finish their stories with tarot cards. I believe that when writers use the images of tarot cards to get more immersed into their own story, that by the time this story reaches the reader's hands, that the world is just so rich that the readers just won't be able to stop turning pages. If you're interested in discovering how tarot cards can help enhance your writing career and writing stories and your creativity and your intuition, I'd like to invite you to go to the link in my profile, and it's going to take you to a link tree. Within that link tree, you're going to have a lot of options, and I'm going to kind of breeze through them right here. Just I hope you don't get overwhelmed. I want to breeze through them so it kind of save you a little bit of time. The first link that you're probably going to want to look at is there is a free 15-minute exercise where I'm going to guide you on how to write a full story, a beginning, a middle, and an end using 3 tarot cards. The second button that you're going to probably want to pay attention to is the Flow Your Mojo community. Flow Your Mojo is a community that I run on my website where writers use tarot cards to write their stories. It is separated into 4 different tiers. And the first tier, I give away 2 tarot prompts per week. One is the energetic, what you should pay attention to energetically for your project. And one, we're actually going through Save the Cat at the moment. And we're creating a story with that basic outline, that basic beat sheet with tarot cards. Act 2 of the Flow Your Mojo community is they have access to 3 write-ins per week. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We write for 2 hours. We just basically hold each other accountable. And they also have access to those two writing prompts that I give in Act 1. Act 3A, I'm trying to form a writers group where we're going to meet twice a month, and we're just going to trade notes back and forth on our projects. Also, they have access to Act 1 and Act 2 of everything in Flow Your Mojo. Act 3B is for outline haters, and I'm willing to give you 30 to 50 spreads of a complete story. That's character descriptions, that's scene work, that is beginnings, middle, and ends, that is problems. You can allow to do whatever you want with it. You can publish it, you can write it as fan fiction, you can keep it for yourself, whatever you want to do, you can use it for practice, whatever. I'm just going to give that to you and it's all yours. So those are a couple of options for the Flow Your Mojo community. I do invite you to go and at least take a look at that link and see what else you have there that might be of interest to you. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, follow, and share, and I will see you in the next one.